In this short tutorial video, I hope to show you how to set up your SketchUp window to maximize your efficiency. First, I want to get started by identifying the template, the space which you are set up to work within. If you have accidentally selected a template that is not appropriate for the document you're about to create, it's pretty quick, easy change if you go into Preferences under the SketchUp pull-down window and select the appropriate template. In this case, for class, I recommended using the simple template with feet and inches. So I'm going to click this and then exit back to my SketchUp window. What you'll first notice is that this does not automatically change by default, so you'll have to exit and open a new SketchUp window, and now your default has been changed, or your default template has been changed back to the appropriate style designated for our classwork. Next thing I want to show quickly is if you lose or you need to open this large tool palette, that can be found under the View, Tool Palettes, Large Tool Set, along with a few other tool sets which we will get to later on in this coursework. Now with the large tool set open, one other thing or one other way in which to maximize your screen real estate here is to ensure that you have your toolbar, I gotta click out here, is to have your toolbar turned off. And currently I have mine turned off, so yours will say hide toolbar down here at the bottom, but because I have mine turned off, that is not currently an option. By eliminating that top toolbar, you can maximize your screen real estate, and you also have all the tools that we are going to need to get started in this large tool set. One additional thing I'd like to set up by default or when we first get started is to ensure that our camera is set up properly. Currently it's set to a perspective view. We would more accurately be working within a parallel projection. This will ensure that parallel lines appear to be parallel and parallel surfaces appear to be parallel to one another and not be distorted, and that distortion is created under the perspective or two-point perspective camera view setup. So again, under the camera, this is the way in which your workspace appears when you're working, and we want a parallel projection by default. Other interesting information you can find or helpful tools under the camera option is the standard views, and the standard views are numbered by command 1 through 7, isometric being probably the most common one we will be using. Gives us that isometrically constrained view on our object.